OIGs, today I will be going over the Madness Combat iceberg. You know who made it? Well, it was me. I make icebergs and they're better than yours, kid. This is the iceberg I will be going over, but today I will be going over the first 2 layers, so let's go. Hank is the main protagonist of the show and has been in 11 out of 15 canon episodes. He is the strongest protagonist in the show. Sanford is a protagonist in the show. He first appears in episode 5 and is seen in episode 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 9, 10, and 11. He also has a Discord. Deimos is Sanford's right-hand man. He is always seen with Sanford, but he sadly died in episode 9 by a possessed engineer. Jesus was the right-hand man of the sheriff, but later on the sheriff died and Jesus quit his new job after being the audio's right-hand man. Then in Madness 8, Jesus tries to kill the audio but fails and is never seen again. Jesus's main weapon is a long sword with 1s and 0s written on it. Tricky is a clown that has been zombified by the higher power. He first appears in Madness 2 and can be seen in MC 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5, 6, 7, 9, 10 and 11. He also has the power of the improbability drive that was made by Jesus and the sheriff. Later in MC 11 he gets the power of Jesus's halo and becomes a god. The sheriff. He appears in MC 2 and 3. He is the boss of the AAHW but gets killed in MC 3 by Hank. The sheriff also made the improbability drive, which is important later on in the show. Crinkles. He is the creator of Madness Combat. He made the show on the 25th of July, 2002, on Newgrounds. He made 4 more parts of the show. After that he ended the series, but his fans wanted more, so he made more parts. Now there are 15 episodes of Madness Combat. Later on it became the biggest movie series on Newgrounds. Grunt. The Grunts are ordinary people that have joined the sheriff to kill Hank, but they stood no chance against Hank, so they all died and now have been replaced with agents. Mag Hank. In Madness 7 Hank gets killed by Jesus. Later in MC 9, Deimos and Sanford come to revive Hank. Later when Deimos tries to revive Hank he gets killed by a possessed engineer. Anyways, Hank was revived but he was bigger and had a tentacle arm to attack with. Audio. The Audio is the leader of the AAHW after the sheriff died. Later in Madness 10 the Audio killed Jesus and took his halo. Later in Madness 10, the Audio started to eat the agents to get enough energy to kill Hank. Tricky's street sign. Tricky the clown's main weapon is a stop sign. He first found this sign in MC3 when Hank stabbed him with it. Then he became a zombie from the higher power and he had this sign for the rest of the show. Mag Hank 2.0. In MC 11 Hank gets his arm ripped off by Tricky. Later the auditor gave Hank a new arm and a skill upgrade, and Hank also can control electricity. ATP Engineer. The engineers are upgraded agents. They have more strength, stamina and accuracy. However, they still couldn't kill Hank, Sanford or Deimos, but they shot Sanford twice and stabbed him once. Chainsaw MC 7. In Madness 7 Hank kills a mag agent with a chainsaw. This is important because this is the first chainsaw in Madness Combat and the first mag agent in the show. Mag Agent. The mag agents are giant agents. There are 5 versions of the mage agents. In total there have been 12 in the series, and only 7 are canon. To be damned. There isn't a lot of information on this guy, but the AAHW is after him. In Demos Adventure 5, he revived Demos and helped him. The Agency against Hank J. Wimbledon. Or the AAHW is an organization of non-unique characters led by the auditor and the sheriff. Their immediate goal is to take out Hank, Sanford and Deimos. Golem. The Golem is a smaller version of a mag agent. He is covered with armor, and there are 2 types of golems. And that's the end for today. Hope you enjoy the video.
Yeah, but when will part 2 be out?
Well, it takes a lot of time to edit videos. But the next video will be out in a week and some days.
Cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe,
Yep.
or you will be late forever.